Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Alright, let me just start playing some music here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I need to get the timestamp thing set up in case we find a shiny today. Alright. Alright, we're live. We're ready to find this twinkling Tina. The shiny Giratina. We're 2,250 resets in. And I hope we are about to get it because holy crap. That's a lot of resets. At least it feels like a lot of resets to me. But I'm also an amateur shiny hunter, so we'll just see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and vote on the poll, guys. Yo, Maddie, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Still a little tired. Still trying to wake up a little bit. Watching my dad's dog for him, and she's a little bit of a handful, but doing good, man. Hope you and your family are doing well, too. Good to see you. Thank you guys so much for 5 likes on the stream already. Thank you, thank you. I'm well. Did some editing this morning and now relaxing. Nice, nice, man. Love to hear it. Ooh, I'm still trying to wake up a little bit. I took a melatonin before I went to bed last night. Now I'm like, just want to keep sleeping. But I think this pup would be mad at me if I fell asleep right now. Huh? You'd be mad at me if I fell asleep, wouldn't you? You want your toy? Go get your toy. That poor toy. She's got like this little stuffed buffalo toy. And it's like her favorite toy. She's had it since she was like just a little puppy. And she abuses this thing so bad. Give. Here. Yeah, she just wrecks this thing. It's like her favorite toy. Like she loves it. And she just, ugh. She likes to play tug of war with it and whip it around in the air and... Huh, you're sure mean to your stuffed buffalo toy, aren't ya? Aren't ya? You're gonna be sad when that toy breaks. Yo, Blue Flame, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your time here. Hopefully this music will help me wake up a little bit. That and the fact that this pup, she just wants to play. Huh? You just want to play all day long, don't you? She's a good dog. She's about the sweetest, most loving little dog you could ever meet. We like watching her. Number 2255. Come on, Tina. Sorry, guys, I had to cough real quick. Didn't want to cough right into the mic. Ten likes on the stream. Thank you, guys. It's always a little weird streaming this early. Just because a lot of the people that usually come out to these streams aren't even up yet. Yo, Mystic, welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Just hanging out, watching my dad's dog for him. So she keeps bringing me her toy so I can throw it for her so she can go fetch it. I'm just hanging out with her and hanging out with you guys and looking for Twinkly Tina. Enzo, welcome on in. 2300 reset. Yep. I'm right about there myself. It's okay, you'll get it. Just gotta keep at it. Just gotta keep on going. Huh, Peanut? Keep on going. Yeah. I'm gonna feel so bad when she finally rips this toy. Give. No. Hey, let it go. Let it go. There you go. Thank you. Good. Yeah, I understand how that's hard to stream in the morning. I just woke up too. Yeah, it's about 8:20 my time right now. So I've been up for about an hour and a half. And yeah, I'm just tired. I'm usually tired in the morning. It takes me a minute to get up and going. Unless I'm getting up to go fishing, and then I can get up at whatever time with no problem. What are your thoughts on the new Caves and Cliffs update in Minecraft and the new Among Us roles update? So I've never played Minecraft in my life, so I can't tell you on that. As far as Among Us roles, they're kind of fun. I kind of like the whole shapeshifter idea, you know, being able to sabotage other players like that. That's been fun. We've been playing that for our game night stream that we do every week. We usually play some Among Us in there, and that's been kind of fun. That and like the engineer and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as the Minecraft, I've never played it before, so I can't really tell you. I keep missing my opportunity to get a cup of coffee. Oh no, Kinsey. You need coffee to get going. What do you mean you keep missing your opportunity? Just because someone else is making one? That's what I hate about those single serve machines like Keurigs and stuff. I'd rather just get a regular like pot of coffee going. And then that way like multiple people can go get some. Or you can keep coming back for more. You know? Keurigs just seem so like inefficient. I'm like, I'll wait until they leave and then someone else comes in. Well, I mean, yeah, it's first thing in the morning. Everyone's got to get their coffee, right? Everyone else has the same idea you have. Gosh, that toy is covered in slobber. That is disgusting. It's covered in puppy slobber, huh? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yeah, you used to have download specific stuff in order to play roles like Sheriff. I'm happy they released that to the public. Yeah. Whoa. I did not mean to do that. It's okay. Then when the airship came out, yeah, I haven't really played much airship. We haven't gotten to exploratory with the different maps. Oh, her slobber is cute just like the rest of her. Yeah, she's a cute little pup. I still don't want slobber all over my hands, though. She sure is a good little pup, though. Huh, yeah, you're a good little pup, even if you're kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Go get your toy. It's right there. I know you can get it. Dabs in the background. Hey, Sammy, how's it going? $22.65. Let's go, Tina. Sparkle for me. Come on. Come on. Nope. I'm tired and stressed, but I'm here to be a somewhat mod. Also, never said, but proud of you. I love you both. Adorable. Aw, thanks, Sammy. Much love. I'm sorry you're tired and stressed. Yo, Justin, welcome on in. Early stream today, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I usually try to start pretty early on days that I'm able to, so. Just got going here probably 15 minutes ago or so. But how are you doing, man? It's life. Yeah, no, that's true. It is definitely part of life. Still sucks sometimes, but, you know. That's how it be. But yeah, so between from now and from the time I get a job lined up in my new field, I'm planning to stream pretty much all day, most days. Really keep at it full time until I start a new job. So nice. I work in 30, so I'm forcing myself out of bed and getting ready, been lazy. I feel that, man. I feel that. It's only 8:30 my time. We're mountain time. But yeah, no, it's tough sometimes. Seems like the initial getting up and get going is always the hardest. Once you get going, at least for me, like, I'm usually fine. But I'm back. Hey, welcome on in, Rem. How you doing? Welcome on back. I believe you're going to get the shiny on 2690. Let's go. 2690 would actually not be too bad. I think we can hit 2690 today. It'd be 440 from when we started, so probably 7.5, 8 hours, somewhere in there. You could probably do that. I just got my shiny Turtwig 22 hours ago, so I hope I can pass on my shiny luck to you. Hey, that's what's up. Congrats on the Turtwig. And thank you for the shiny luck. I'm starting to feel like I need it. This hunt really hasn't been that bad in terms of, like, me being bored or anything like that, because, like, I've got you guys to chill with, you know? But just, like, I feel like that's a lot of resets, even though we still have a long way to go until odds. Oh, what's up, baby? What's up? She just came and, like, put her paw up on my chair and, like, rested her chin on my lap. You want me to throw your ball? Okay, give me your ball so I can throw it to you. Okay, sounds good, Mystic. Thank you. That was bad. I'm sorry, guys. No, so after you get it, you can go to the what's called Shadow Giratina. And once you defeat that, you can get the orb. So it can change forms. But it's only in this form when you catch it. I was up until 4:30 learning how to randomize ROMs for Pokemon Nuzlocke and setting up the Switch to do randomizers there too. I meant to sleep earlier. I'm Central Time, so about 9:30. Oh, man. This man's out here grinding. Staying up all night. I respect the grind, though. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, guys, and vote on the poll if you haven't already done so. Do all of the things. Yo, Rob, welcome on in. Yes, we are back to Tina. We've only done about... This is number 20. Only about 20 resets this morning so far. What's the matter? Are you sad because I'm not playing with you? Are you sad because I'm not playing with you enough? Well, give me your ball and I'll throw it. Come on. She keeps, like... She's such a tease when she wants you to play fetch with her. She'll like grab her ball and bring it up to you and like go to like place it in your hand, but then she won't let it go. It keeps like pulling it back from you, like she wants you to go after it. It's like, just give me the damn ball. 700 resets by my home. Oh man. Yeah, it's a grind. It is a very... It takes a lot of time and patience, for sure. And that's not something that I usually have. But we out here. We're making it happen. We're going to do it. I don't really understand why Game Freak ILC removed the soft reset pattern. Slug Start was obviously removed, but then just substitute another button. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just soft reset. Doing it this way is definitely a little more time consuming. But it's all good. Still no luck? No, not yet, Chaos. Not yet. Welcome to the stream, though. Thank you guys for 15 likes on the stream. $11 votes on the poll. 73% are saying we'll get it before 3,000. Very nice. Also, if anyone becomes a member, Moxie will personally mail you a high five. I will give you a personal high five and tell you I love you. I said I love you, and she got all excited. I love you. I love you. She's a good little pup. Good luck on the hunt coming later in the stream. Alright, sounds good, Rob. Sounds good. Take it easy. Here, come sit up on the chair. Come sit on the chair and I'll pet you. Up to the stakes? Yes, sir. The 10 seconds plus the black screen adds too much time, especially when you're already 1,000 resets in. The next time could have been another 100. So yeah, no, and maybe it's intentional. Maybe it's, you know, they've added different methods to shiny hunting, and so maybe they wanted it to be a little bit more of a grind for resets. I mean, the odds are twice as good as they used to be, and so maybe this is their way of going, okay, well, you've got better odds now, but it's going to take longer, you know. Because that's the thing, like, I feel like for quite a while now, shiny Pokemon have just lost their value up to this point, because they were everywhere. People were shiny hunting and just farming them, basically. Like, especially with, like, Let's Go. I mean, shinies are so much easier to get in that game, you know. It's just, I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Danny, good luck with the shiny hunting. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Bless you. She's been sneezing a lot this morning. I don't know why. And now she's slurping up water like she's never had any before. Before that, Gyarados is like the only shiny that has less value because of Lake of Rage. Well, yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like, aside from Lake of Rage, how often do you see a shiny Gyarados? Like, never. But I mean, like, there's so many shinies that we just see everywhere because it just, I don't know, it's just lost value. Everyone got into shiny hunting and people were finding all these different ways to farm them and get them really quickly and clone them and hack them in and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. I've never been a big fan of like hacked shinies. I have no desire to have someone trade me a hacked or fake shiny Pokemon. No desire whatsoever. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Because that's what I like about shinies, is they're supposed to be rare. They're supposed to be hard to get. And that's what makes them unique, you know? I don't want them to be super easy to get. And Friend Safari came, yeah, Yeah. Maybe we should try hunting on Gen 2 to 5 game. Nah. No, I'm not going to do double hunts, at least not right now. I'm not like a professional shiny hunter by any stretch of the imagination. This is my first shiny hunting aside from Let's Go Pikachu. Like, I'm not planning to do anything like that. At least not right now. What's the matter, Peanut? Honestly, Old Rod Murder Method, Shiny Hunting, Magikarp have been good odds since you for sure only get Magikarp. Yeah, honestly. And that's honestly, like, if I ever want to Shiny Hunt Magikarp, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just Old Rod it. I guess you could also Masuda it, you know. Just farm a bunch of eggs, but I don't know. But what was nice about it is, like, yeah, you get the one shiny Gyarados in those games, but it still wasn't a super common shiny because you get that one in game, and so it's not something that people would commonly shiny hunt. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, oh well, I'm already gonna get one in the game. They don't ever think to shiny hunt it. The odds for older games are kind of terrifying and a bit of a grand. Yeah, and that's why I like to say that's why shinies were so cool. That's why back in the day it was such a big deal to get a shiny. It was actually a challenge. You know? Did you just growl at me? Come here, you little turd. She just, like, barked at me. Because I'm not giving her enough attention. What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? Yeah, I may end up doing 2 separate streams today and kind of just breaking it up a little bit. Do one, like, go for a few hours and then take a break and then come back later and go for a few more hours. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do on that because there are a couple things I really should probably get done today. So that may be what we'll do. Go for a few hours and then if we still haven't gotten it, we'll just take a break and come back later, stream again for a little longer. Some shinies look better in their sprite forms as well. Yeah, for sure. Jeez, you're gonna destroy your poor little buffalo toy. Whoa, we got an ad. Hold up. Yeah, I agree with that, though. Some of the shinies got better in the 3D counterparts. Some looked better in the original sprites. It's all a matter of opinion, though. What's the matter, Peanut? Why are you whining? Just lay down. Just relax. Okay? Just relax. Just relax. I think she just wants attention. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call, guys. Give me just a second here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call I had to take. I apologize, but we're back. Hey, Avish Gaming, welcome on in. How you doing? I'm tired, guys. Only implement the shiny charm effects on breeding and resetting surrounding mechanics to give you the full odds experience. Yeah, I think what they should have done, in my opinion, is make the shiny charm work for all methods, but have there be an option where you can turn it on or off. In my opinion, that way, if you want to do like just random encounter or like full odds method hunting, you still can. But I think it should still apply to all shiny hunting. I think it's a little weird that it only applies to eggs. I don't know. I think it should have an on-off switch on it, basically. I think that would be kind of cool. Because like say then you have the option, if you want to go full odds, you can go full odds. But if you want to activate the shiny charm for something, you can. And I don't know, maybe that would be harder to implement into the game than I realize. I don't know. I wouldn't think it would be that big of a deal to do, but maybe it is. I wouldn't think it'd be that hard because you just have to put something in the code saying that when this is activated, this is what the odds are. When this is deactivated, this is what the odds are. It's really no difference than when you have the national decks versus when you don't, as far as what Pokemon show up, So I don't know why they didn't put that in. The more I think about it, the more I really don't think it would have been that big of a deal for them to do it. But I'm not a game developer. Really lowers the odds of hunting Regigigas and Regirock on Ultra Moon while hunting Turtwig. Got them on consecutive days. Wow. Nice. Yeah, I think does it cut your odds and does it double your odds? Is that what it does? Or is it like 1.5 times? I feel like it doubles, right? I think it goes from 1 in 4,000 to around 1 in 1. Really? Gives you 4 times the odds? That's crazy. Hey, Rudy, welcome on in. After an all-nighter from Giratina hunting. Holy cow. How many resets are you in? How'd it go? All-nighter, huh? Dang. Man. The more I think about it, the more I think that's what I'm going to do. Stream for a little while this morning, and then take a break, get some stuff done throughout the day, and then go live again later on. And then just go later than I normally would. Now that I'm graduated and don't have to go to class tonight, I can afford to do that a little bit more. It gives me a little bit more flexibility for a while. Oh, she's such a good puppy. Guys, I wish you could see her. She's just laying down on her side. Just You should say she's sleeping. She's the best little dog. What's the breed of your pup? So it's actually my dad's dog. We're watching her. We watch her pretty often for him. If he's like out of town or has stuff going on, you know, we'll just watch her for a day or two at a time, you know. But she is half corgi and half toy Australian Shepherd. So she is like the cutest freaking little dog. And like I'm normally not a real big fan of like little dogs, but she's kind of changed my mind on that. She has been a great dog. She's very, very sweet, loving, loves attention. She gets a little rowdy sometimes. She definitely has a lot of energy because both breeds that she is are considered working dogs, and so she has a lot of energy from that and does a lot of running around, likes to play all the time, you know. And she's still young too. So, she's a good dog though. She's fun to have around. Yeah. He's really glad that he has her around because um so his wife actually passed away last summer. Just a few months. They had gotten the dog around Christmas time, and his wife passed away unexpectedly, and that was really, really hard on him because he was actually, you know, he was the one that found her and everything, and so that was really tough on him, and just having the dog around, having someone there to keep him company all the time, I think has really helped him. You know, she's been a really, really good dog for him. I'm glad that he's got her. Because I mean, like Kenzie and I, we'd live, you know, 15-minute drive or something like that, so pretty close, you know, so we can go over and hang out with him, do stuff with him, help him out with stuff pretty easily, you know. But when we're not there, it's good to have a dog. Dogs make good companions, especially when they're sweet and loving, you know. And like she always, like, if she can tell you're upset about something, she'll like go grab one of her toys and like come and like bring it to you and like set it on your lap, like to make you feel better, you know. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sure he would appreciate that as well. Yeah, he's still struggling a little bit. Still has his days, you know, after something like that happening, but he's doing better. Just gotta take it a day at a time. Stuff like that's never easy to handle and bounce back from, but man, I don't know when we're gonna find this Giratina, guys. I hope we can find it under 3,000. I just hope we can find it before odds. But dang. You'll find it soon in the next 200 or less. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic if we found it in the next 200. If we could find it before 2,500, that would be great. All right, number 2,300. 2,300 resets. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and vote on the poll if you haven't. Still seeing 46% under 3,000. Let's go. I hope so, guys. I hope so. Still going for Tina. Yep. We sure are. We're not even close to hitting odds, so it could be a long time. Yeah, guys, I am actually going to run to the restroom here real quick, so I will be right back. You know, let's find this. Let's find this one. We'll do this one last encounter here, and then I will go ahead and run to the restroom. Hey, Mode, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Just gonna run to the restroom, grab some water, stuff like that, and I will see you guys here in just a minute. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear it, Mode. Glad to hear it. I agree, Justin. I think every time I don't get a shiny, somebody should sub. So if you're not subscribed, guys, do it. Hit the sub button. Hit the like button. All that good stuff. Vote on the poll. You guys know what to do. Yo, Nick, what's up, man? You looking pretty cash money today. Thanks, bro. I mean, I didn't do anything. I literally woke up, threw on a ball cap and a hoodie, and here we are. But, appreciate you, big dog. Ooh, I am tired today, though. Holy cow. Yo, Mode, thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. What got you into shiny hunting? I don't know. This is really my first real shiny hunt, honestly. Aside from Let's Go Pikachu, I'm pretty much new to it. So I just decided I wanted to try it. Giratina is one of my favorite shinies, and this seemed like it would be kind of a cool first hunt to do, you know, and so just decided to jump into it. Wow, literally can't even spell Moxie right. That's how my day is going. I feel that. I'm over here sicker than a snicker. Oh, man. That's not fun. Like cold and flu type of stuff, or like you all pukey. That's not fun, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Being sick is never a good time. But yeah, I don't know, Mode. I just decided Giratina is one of my favorite shinies. Might as well hunt it. Thought it'd be kind of fun. You know, figured it'd be something you guys might kind of enjoy. And it seems like you have so far. I mean, had a lot of new people coming by and hanging out with us. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content lately. We do lots of other stuff too, by the way, not just shiny hunting. I mean, shiny hunting is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm 100% sure that's the case. I was out in the cold for like 3 hours trying to fix that car. And you probably just means I can hang out here while I suffer in bed, but I appreciate it. Oh, that does suck though, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. That is not fun at all. But we're happy to have you here though, for what it's worth. Platinum was my first ever game, so playing BDSP was very nostalgic. Nice. Yeah, I didn't ever really play much Gen 4, to be honest with you. I was like right at that age where like I got into Pokemon on Gen 1 and I played all the way through Gen 3, you know, really liked it. I loved like Fire and Leaf Green. I thought those remakes were great. And then I kind of for a while there I kind of phased out of Pokemon a little bit, you know, didn't really do much with it for quite a while. And so Gen 4 I'd never really played until I was an adult. So I've only played maybe a couple times, maybe twice, honestly. And then I haven't played much Gen 5 or much Gen 6. I've never played Gen 7. I've only played all the way through Gen 8 twice. So, he's a glutton for punishment. That I am, Justin. There's some days I'm like, why do I do this to myself? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's for the good people of YouTube. Doing it for the content. Of course, always for you. Oh, thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. Happy to have you here. I'm 2 sins wrapped up in one. Just yeah, I feel that, man. That is a mood. Yeah, I don't know. There's sometimes I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, this sucks. And then I think about it. And I'm like, you know what, though? Met some cool people since I've been doing this. We've been having fun. We're chilling. So, my first ever shiny was a Shuppet I found in Oras while at UV train. Nice. Very nice. My first one was a shiny Raticate. Well, okay, aside from the static Gyarados in the Johto games, it was a Raticate, a shiny Raticate in Gold and Silver. glutton and sloth. Dude, that's how I feel today. That is how I feel today. I'm seriously like... Well, I hate it because, like, I'll get up in the morning. And this morning I got up at, like, 7, right? And I woke up and I was like, I feel pretty okay. You know, I just, let me take the dog out real quick. Let her go to the bathroom and everything. And then we'll get stream set up and... It's feeling pretty good. So I started streaming and, like, I swear right when I hit go live, I was just like ready to zone out. And I'm like, great. Awesome. So, yeah, we'll see how today goes. We'll see how long of a break we need in between streams. Like I say, we'll probably divide today into a couple different streams. But now that I'm graduated and don't have to go to class tonight, I can go a little later. So, oh, what's the matter, pup? Come here. What's the matter? What's the matter? You're not getting enough attention. Am I not giving enough attention to you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That phase occurred to me. Stopped shiny hunting 2019, 2 years after Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Then got back to Pokemon when I got Switch last year, and Sword Shield didn't hit the spot for me and dropped it. Yeah, I feel that. There's never been a few games that I really just feel like aren't for me. Gen 7 never really appealed to me, and that's why I haven't played it. Gen 8, kind of have mixed feelings about it. It wasn't my favorite game in the world. Yeah, I don't know. Never found any shiny ever since, except for the static Gyarados in the permanent Haxorus and white too. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, shinies are tough. Like I say, if you want to get into catching a bunch of shinies, I recommend Let's Go Pikachu. That's definitely the easiest game to shiny hunt in, like for sure. Like, no doubt. But, I don't know. It's definitely, this game's definitely been a challenge so far. I mean, yeah, obviously we're over 2,300 resets in on Giratina, so. Gen 7, I tend to love it in the long run, being an island kid. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen gameplay of it and stuff, and it just doesn't do it for me. Like, as far as, like, the graphics go, like, it looks fine. Like, the whole island thing, I really like, I was actually excited about it. You know, like, taking, you know, the whole Hawaiian island base. But as far as just, like, the gameplay itself and, like, the mechanics and stuff, I just thought the Ultra Beast thing was kind of, I don't want to say stupid, but kind of, like, gimmicky. That's kind of how I felt about, like Gigantamax and stuff, too. But, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed Gen 8 purely for the wild experience, and the dungeons gave me some decent replay value. The story was good, but afterward, everything drops off besides DLC. Yeah. I was excited about it, mostly for, like, the wild area. Because, so I love open world games. Like, Skyrim, like, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Love those games. Those are, like, my favorite games to play. Right? We have our first software close of the day, guys. Oh, no. Why are you whining? What's wrong? I already took you out to go to the bathroom. You got food, you got water, you got toys, you got a bone to chew on. What's the matter? Is it just because I'm not giving you enough pets? Enough loving? What if that was a shiny? That's what makes me worry, is it like the fact that it's a shiny is like causing the game to crash? Because that's the 4th time that's happened since I've been shiny hunting Giratina. That is the 4th crash. And I'm just like, God, I swear if that's what it is, the fact that it's a shiny, that's what's making the game crash, I would be so upset. I don't want to think about that because I really, really, really would like to think that's not the case, but, oh, man, what if? But anyways, like I was saying, the whole, the open world thing. The wild area to me looked like they were starting to tease Pokemon going in more of an open world direction. It looked like it was just a little bit of a taste of that, and so I was really excited about it. And I think Legends Arceus is going to bring that back a little more, have it be even a little more open world game. Maybe not completely open world to the point of like Skyrim or anything like that, you know? But I don't know. I think it'll bring that back a little bit more. At least I'm really hoping so. How do y'all feel about the Mystery Dungeon series? And I thought the value was determined when you began the encounter. It might be. I honestly don't know, Nick. I never really got into the Mystery Dungeon series either. I never really played them. My brother did. He loved those games. I just never really played them. Be back in a bit. All right, sounds good, Justin. Yeah, I don't know. Never really did it for me. I don't know if it was just like from a design perspective they didn't look. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too close-minded. Maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance, but I feel like I've said that a lot this morning, but like it just wasn't my thing, you know. Maybe I'm just picky. Oh, what's the matter? Come here. Come here. Oh, good pup. Wild Area became underwhelming for me after finishing the game. At first, I was exciting, but seeing the possibilities of Wild Area and DLC, the Wild Area base game is underwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that. Like I say, I was only excited about it for the... because it gave us a little bit of a taste of what an open world Pokemon game could potentially be. You know what I mean? What are you whining about over there? What's wrong? What's the matter? Huh? What's the matter? Come here. Come over here. Come sit on the chair and I'll pet you. You want to come sit up here with me? You want to come say hi to YouTube? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi to YouTube? Yeah? Come here. Come up here. Okay, so I go to pick her up and she runs away from me. She acts like she wants me to pick her up and hold her, and then I go to do it and she runs away. I heard something about the open world being similar to Monster Hunter stories. When entering and exiting towns, there are going to be loading points for. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I've gotten, and I feel like I've heard that somewhere too, and so that would be cool. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be like completely open world, but I can't help but think that's the direction they're starting to take things, and I'm really excited about that. If we could eventually get like an open world map like Breath of the Wild or something, but with Pokemon, like that type of thing, oh my gosh, I would play the crap out of that. What are you freaking out about down there? What is your problem? Has anyone else here got excited for Garchomp Shiny when you see it for the first time? They get extremely disappointed. Yeah, Garchomp Shiny is not the best. We were actually talking about that the other day. And, yeah. I hope the tasks aren't linear. Yeah, I hope not to. I hope it, because that would kind of take away from the open world aspect. And I could be wrong. Maybe it's not going to be as open world as I'm hoping and as the impression I've gotten. I believe it 100%, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I'm excited for it, too. I'm really looking forward to that game. I definitely plan to stream a Let's Play of that. Or at least it'll most likely be a stream. I guess I could do a recorded series of it, but I feel like a live stream series might be a little more fun. I don't know. I don't know. I like the linear tasks from the main story, so at least there's some direction, but giving us side options so we have the option to sidetrack. Not negatively, but yeah, I get that. Have like a main, like, for lack of a better term, quest line, and then like also have like side quest stuff you can go off and do. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. Have it at least be enough to where you have an idea of where to go and what to do without it completely holding your hand and making you do every little thing in a certain order. I'm excited for Decidueye's new form in Legends Arceus. I heard it's going to be a grass fighting. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. That would be cool. Yeah, Decidueye is a cool mon. I haven't seen his new form, though. I want them to polish it well, like how the Zelda does take years of postponing Breath of the Wild because they think exactly that. I was actually talking about that on Saturday in the stream. Jake and I were talking about it, and you know, a lot of people kept getting pissed off because they were all excited about Breath of the Wild. It was this new Zelda game, and it kept getting pushed back. It kept getting postponed, and it's like, guys, they're trying to, like, they're making the game good. Like, they're postponing it because they're trying to do it justice. Do you want to sit up here with me? Do you want to sit up here with me? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on, I know you're capable of getting up there. I know you are. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you got little legs, but come on. Come on. Jump up. Jump up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, I got a puppy on my lap, guys. I got a puppy on my lap. Yeah. You trying to give the microphone kisses? Typhlosion's new form is going to be Fire Ghost. Really? That's cool. I didn't know that. To which it ended up being one of the best games to release in last... Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, everyone was all pissed off because we want the game now and blah, blah, blah. This is when you told us it would be out. And it's like, they're making the game good. And I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad they took their time with it. And that's what I'm hoping they do with Legends Arceus. Like, yeah, we want the game. I'm excited for it, and I want the game as bad as anybody. But I want it done right. I don't want them to rush it and have it be underwhelming. Oh. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. I really hope I don't get the shiny Giratina while she's on my lap because I might accidentally yeet her across the room out of excitement. Here, let me put the stream deck over here. Well, never mind, I can't. See, everyone kind of poops on devs, but as an aspiring dev, I understand a lot of the struggles they deal with. They sometimes don't have a choice. Well, exactly. That's the thing. People put up blinders with that kind of stuff, and they only see what they want to see, and they hope for what they want, and they don't understand. Game developers are people. That is their job. They take a lot of time and work into creating these games for us. It's not something that you can just shit out overnight. You know, it's pretty sure the only reason the Pokemon company is making remakes because they ran out of ideas. No. That is 100% incorrect, Mode. I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly. Nope. It is to remaster games that are nostalgic for people, games that people love, and they've been doing it because fans are asking for it. People have been begging for these Gen 4 remakes basically since Gen 4. I don't think it has anything to do with running out of ideas. TBC kind of like release games yearly, like we had the Mystery Dungeon remakes, new Snap, BDSP. Yeah, no, and I get that. If you're used to like a new game coming out every year, you know, like you grow to like almost expect it. But at the same time, some types of games are going to take longer to release than others. And if they are going to create a little bit more of an open world aspect to it, that takes a lot of work from a game development standpoint. It takes a lot of time. So it makes me wonder if they also had to pull in a new dev to help make the remakes like BDSP. So it makes me wonder if they're going to balls to the wall for it. That's honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, Nick. I get the impression, and I could be wrong, this is just my impression, but I get the feeling they are going balls to the wall for Legends of Arceus because like they want it to be the next big thing, like a similar to Breath of the Wild experience. And they got BDSP out when they did to kind of keep fans at bay. I really, really, really get that impression. Don't lick my stream deck, you little weirdo. Don't lick that. That's not food. Silly pup. Right? Especially in Japan, devs and animators basically work 7 days. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. People don't understand that. Like you say, they put up their blinders. They only see what they see, and they hope for the things that they want, and that's it. They don't realize the work that goes behind it. It's just like content creation. Whether you're whether you're a comedian or an actor or a YouTuber or a streamer or whatever, so many people think that content creation is just stupid and that it doesn't take any work and it's not a real job, this, that, and the other. They don't see the behind the scenes stuff. They don't see the time, the money, the effort that goes into doing it. I kind of think they release BDSP like to experience modern cinema and then go back to old cinema. Yeah, that could be too. But it's horrific and cruel, but we kind of feed it too by not necessarily reinforcing mental and physical health of those people because they are just people too. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That kind of stuff is extremely important. And I don't know. People need to be more understanding of that stuff and not be so close-minded to it. They need to get a better idea of what it's like. You know? But people don't care about that stuff. They just want their game. That's how some fan bases are. And unfortunately, the Pokemon fan base is very much one of them. You know? Not gonna lie, sometimes the Pokemon community can be a little bit, I hate to use the word toxic, but it can be. That's a good point too, actually. Get BDSP remake out to help the hype for... Yeah. That is a good point. No, that could be very true. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a combination of that, and also I can't help but think that it was to kind of... It's like on Thanksgiving, when you're waiting for your Thanksgiving dinner. You don't have a big breakfast because you're going to have this big dinner. And so a couple hours before dinner, you have a snack to hold you over for a little while. It's like that. BDSP, I think, is the snack for Legends of Arceus. And I know that might be a weird analogy, but that's kind of the impression I get. And I think they did a good job. These games are a little buggy. They really are. They've got a lot of bugs, stuff to patch, but they still did a good job on it. I've enjoyed the game personally so far, you know. And I think that people need to have a little bit better respect and understanding for the developers, you know. People tend to label content creation not a real job, maybe because it happened so bad. Maybe because it happened so bad, so I don't blame them. But when they compare both content creation to office work, setup is similar. Both have the struggles and goal. In a few years, people accept it as our culture evolve around technology. Well, I don't know. maybe it happened so fast, so I don't blame it. No, it's not. I don't even think it's necessarily that it's happened so fast. Honestly, I don't even think that's necessarily what it is, because people have frowned on that with, I mean, for years. You know, it's not like just a brand new thing. I think it's, and it depends on the type of creation. I think every type of content creation gets its own flack for what it is from certain people. You know, it's cool it's becoming more mainstream as a profession, but I think people, again, don't understand the effort that actually goes into it. It's like a cinema job to an extent. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying is, like, as a streamer, granted, I'm only doing this full-time for a few months. It was just, I just wanted to do it full-time while I got through school and got a new job lined up in my new field, you know. But I view me as a streamer, I view it as providing an entertainment service. And that is the whole because I've had people literally ask me, what the hell makes you think it's okay to accept memberships and donations from people when you're just sitting on your ass playing video games? And I'm like, first of all, excuse you. You don't like it, you don't have to fucking be here. Second of all, I view it as an entertainment service. It's no different than being a comedian or an actor or any other type of entertainer. Sure, it's not a labor job. You know what? I've had more labor jobs in my adult life than most people ever will. I've worked more hours in my adult life than a lot of people work their entire lives. You know, that being said, that does not mean this is not a real job at all. You know? And so that's why, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with streamer. I mean, yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with streamers having memberships and donations as an option. I mean, yeah, if you're the type of streamer where you're sitting here and you're like telling people that they're not welcome in your stream if you don't donate, stuff like that, yeah, that's shitty. Come on, like that's not cool, and that's not the type of creator I will ever be. You know. But like, yeah, have it as an option. You know, because people enjoy it. It's an entertainment service. Okay, Peanut, you need to like lay down or something. You can't keep crawling all over my lap while I'm trying to do this. You're making it difficult here. I forget some of the other stuff they developed, but honestly aren't most well known out there. I agree that some of the glitches are too much, but they've been working yeah, no. I haven't been too critical of that personally with the glitches. Peanut, go lay down. You can either lay down on my lap and hold still, or you can go lay down somewhere else. Okay? She just keeps looking at me and giving me these puppy dog eyes like, but... No, I agree, Rem. I agree with that. And I do think I can understand it to a point, because when the whole pandemic hit, there were a lot of people that viewed content creation as a bandwagon to hop on. Oh, hi, hey, Meta, welcome on in. How you doing? There were a lot of people that viewed content creation as a bandwagon to hop on, and just assumed that they could just start doing it and make a full-time job out of it right off the bat, just because, like, everyone's doing it. You know, I can do it. It's easy. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want to be a content creator, like a YouTuber, streamer, whatever, if it's something you want to do and that you would enjoy and that you could be passionate about, do it. It's because it's very rewarding. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Don't expect it to just be an easy job. Don't do it because you think it's going to provide an easy, work-free way of living for you. That's not what it is. It's really not. Glitches are in every game. It's just unavoidable, productive. Yeah, it's going to happen. Yo, what up, Red Dragon? How's it going? Oh, they did do Home. I'd say I've never even used Home. I should probably get it, honestly, but I haven't. This is really hard to do this with her on my lap. She's lucky, she's cute. And the biggest complaint is I wish this game would have released with Pokemon Home support out the... It didn't? Oh, I just assumed it did. Like I said, I've never used Pokemon Home, so I didn't even try it for myself. I just assumed that it was. That it did have support from it. Well, that's the thing, Rem, is who can say what is and is not a real job? What is defined as quote-unquote a real job? You know, if you're able to make a living out of it and handle all your responsibilities and be a responsible adult with it, great. I mean, yeah, if you're, if your family's starving and you're not making any money with it and you're still just doing that instead of going out and doing something to provide for your family, obviously then that is a big problem. But it's supposed to be coming later, but I don't know if they have a set day for it. Really? I did not know that. Yeah, the quarantine made others believe streaming is a job when they realized it was the same as their experience working from home. Well, and I agreed to a point about it being the same experience, but I also disagree in a way. And it depends on the job. That's the thing. Every job is going to have its own unique challenges. The thing about streaming is you have to not only be competent from a technology perspective and know what you're doing as far as creating the content, but to some degree or another, you also have to be entertaining. Whether that means you are entertaining people by being funny and you're just providing them a good laugh all day while they watch you, or it's entertaining because it's packed, it's action packed and the games you're playing are fast paced and it's just, that type of thing. But one way or another, to an extent, as a content creator, if you want to succeed, you have to find a way to be entertaining. And not everyone can do that. Yeah, you can be the biggest computer genius in the world and know what you're doing as far as, the technological side of it. You could be the best at that. And if you don't know how to entertain people at all, people aren't going to watch you. That's how I look at it. I don't know. I watch streamers because that I like as people, that I want to support, and because they are entertaining to me. Not just because they have the best looking layouts and the fanciest equipment. That's not what content is about to me. Yeah, nice equipment helps. If you want to have a good sounding microphone, a good, clear, crisp camera, a PC that runs well so your games aren't lagging bad, or, you're not dropping frames, stuff like that. But ultimately, it's about the experience. It's actually something I agree with. Everyone's job does differ to an extent, whether that be interactions or the actual labor you're performing, but each job has its own struggles, and even then, everyone's life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, I've done, for someone my age, I've actually got a pretty wide and vast resume as far as what I've done, trades that I've learned and stuff like that. I've been a utility account manager. I have been a dispatcher. I have been an equipment operator. I have been a safety operations manager. I have been, I've worked all these different jobs. I've been a crane operator. And now I'm a certified nuclear physicist. You know? And so, like, I understand, I feel better than a lot of people do, that there's so many different career paths you can take, and every single one, even if they have similarities, every single one is going to present you with unique challenges. Every single one. Whether you're a laborer, whether you sit at a desk, like you're an accountant, whether you're a manager, whether you work at a grocery store stocking shelves, every single career path you can take out there, every single job is going to have unique challenges to some extent or another. What's your take on choosing a job? My passion is cooking, so I study culinary during my free time, and my dream is a chef, but I intend to study biology or physics in college. My take on it, as far as like picking a career path, honestly, you've got to find balance. You want to do something that you're going to enjoy doing. You want to find something you're passionate about, something that brings you a sense of accomplishment, as long as it's going to provide you the lifestyle you want to live. And that's going to be different for everybody. If you're a super materialistic person and you like to have the biggest, nicest house, the nicest, newest cars, things like that, you better be ready to find a career path that's going to provide that for you. If you tend to be a little more, like that stuff doesn't really matter to you as much, and you're more just about enjoying the little things in life and, living a humble life and things like that, then find a job that's going to provide that. But find balance in it. Don't, working hard is important, but there's more to, you have to be able to enjoy your life too. That's why I left my last, I had been for 4 years, I was a load manager and operations safety manager, and it was, career wise, it was great in terms of money. I was making great money doing it, but you know what? I was working 80 plus hours a week just at the plant, and on top of that, being the load manager and dispatcher, I had a company cell phone that I had to have on me at all times, and I was on call around the clock. I would sometimes be on the phone working on scheduling till midnight, and then my phone would start ringing again at 2 a.m. because someone was having issues at the plant, or issues with their truck, or a customer was having issues and had to cancel loads. And I was literally, between my hours at the plant and being on call, I was working around the clock. And even though it paid great and I was good at it, it was not what I wanted to be doing the rest of my life. It was coming in between my family life. It was affecting my relationship. I was stressed out all the time. It didn't provide a good quality of life. Sure, I could afford cool stuff, but there's more to life than that, in my opinion. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Exactly. You can 100% study culinary on the side while trying to get another job. Yeah. That way, if you decide that either of those subjects aren't a comfortable fit, you have another option. Yeah, that's the thing. It's careers, like all things in life, require balance. I'm a firm believer in that. And I'm a firm believer in that because I've seen it in my own life. And so now I found a career where I'm going to be eventually making really good money doing it. And it's going to be for the most part, 40 hours a week. And then the rest, when I'm home, I'm home. I don't have to worry about work. When I'm off work for the weekend or whatever, I have my weekend. And, I found something to where it's not going to be the easiest job in the world by any means. I mean, hell, how many people do you know that want to be a nuclear physicist? It's going to have its stresses and its challenges and stuff. But in terms of family time, I'm going to have way more family time in this field than I've ever had as an adult. Ever. I'm going to be working a fraction of the hours. And so, find balance. That's really... That's if I could give you 2 words of advice, find balance. Moxie dispensing absolute wisdom right now. I try, man. I try. No, I know sometimes I can get a little long-winded with topics like this. When you get me talking about this stuff, I can get kind of, I don't want to say preachy, but I can just go on and on about it, and I'm trying not to, But it's true. Stuff like that's very important. That's pretty good advice. Your life should be your priority. I agree. And for some people, don't get me wrong, there's people out there that are workaholics and that their job is their entire life. And if they're happy with that and that's how they want to live, more power to them. There is something very rewarding about it. There's something to be said for it. It's just, for me, my relationship, my family, my life was a little more important than that. I ended that career path and decided to finish up school at 25 years old. Because I realized I'm 25 and I'm constantly stressed out already all the time over my job where I'm working around the clock. What is this going to be like when I'm 45? When I'm 55? Am I going to wake up one day at 60 years old and realize I've worked my entire life away and I've ruined relationships with the people I care about? It's not what I want. I'm young enough still. I need to do something about it. And so I did. So I decided it was time to go back, finish up my schooling, get graduated, and pursue something that would give me a better quality of life. What's a super important decision and it shapes your life, and honestly it's difficult because I feel like there's a lack of empathy in the world currently. Got to take care of one. Yeah, exactly. It is a big decision, and it could be a scary decision to make. It's an important one. But that's why, like I say, if I could give you 2 words of advice, it's find balance. Hey, Kinsey. Hope work's going well. I feel like if you enjoy doing what you're doing and still have plenty of time for family, friends, relationships, even with average salary, it's still worth it. I would agree with that. Yeah. Money's not everything. I mean, yeah, I like to have nice things. I do. I don't consider myself overly materialistic, but I like to have nice things. I do. And so, to me, that's why I chose a career path where I will be making the money that will provide me those things I want. But I wasn't willing... That didn't take precedence over the rest of my life. Family, friends, relationships, and quality of life was more important to me than a fat paycheck. And again, everybody's different. Everyone has different priorities. It all just depends on your lifestyle and where you want to go, what you want to do. Everybody's different. And that's a good thing. Everyone has their own perspective of life, and some people prefer a career. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people out there that don't really have much of a family life. You know, they're not super close to their families, and they don't care to have, you know, like a long-term committed relationship, you know, and they just kind of want to do their thing, focus on their career, and that's what they view as success, and that's fine. If that's how, I mean, live and let live. You know, if that's what makes you happy, do it. If your career is what brings you happiness, great. Expound on it. You know, it all just depends on what's most important to you. It's about what you want from yourself at the end. Exactly. Exactly. We're all going to live different lifestyles, and again, that is a good thing. So, hey Thomas, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're just out here spitting good life advice. I feel that most people regret spending most of their time at work away from their family as they grow older. It depends on the person. Like I say, there's people out there that don't really have much of a family life, you know? There's people out there that they choose to not get married, and they choose to kind of, you know, go off and do their own thing rather than getting married and having kids and raising a family. And that's okay. You know? If that's what makes them happy and that's the way they choose to live, then good on them, you know. Same with people who do get married and have kids and they choose their family life over career, and they, you know, maybe they don't make as much money as the other guy. I don't know. But if they are able to spend more time with their family and enjoy that side of life, good on them. That's what they want. That's what they're doing. Perfect. My brain hurty. I just wanted to get to Victory Road, but we out here getting all philosophical. All right, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something that's not so so serious and deep. It's way too early to be getting this deep during a shiny hunting stream. Maybe we should play some Unite or something. I don't know. But I hope that helped. I hope that was good advice that you were able to, you know, get something out of. Yo, Drew, welcome on in. Everything's going good so far. A little on the tired side, but we're just hanging out looking for some shiny Giratina action. Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for 20 likes. Can we get a like spike, guys? Do not forget to like and subscribe. Please, please, please. It is free and it helps me out a ton. Also, vote on the poll if you haven't. Definitely helped. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Kind of feel like Unite is not balanced after playing some games. I mean, in terms of individual Pokemon not being balanced, or the game as a whole, or what do you mean? I'm still grinding out this Purple. How many, have you haven't been keeping track of resets, have you? Because I feel that, man. I feel that. I bet Piplup's even worse. The starters are even more of a grind. I just beat the league in my BDSP. Nice mode. Very nice. Congrats. 2022. Nice. Hopefully you get it soon. You'll have to let us know. Cynthia was very hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad that they made the Elite Four a challenge in this game. I feel like it's been a while since we've actually had a difficult Elite Four. That's just my personal opinion, but it was a challenge, but I was glad it was a challenge. I feel like Pokemon was getting a little too easy there for a while. How can I send you my shiny Dialga picture? If you want to put it in the Discord, you can. You joined that, right? I know you followed me on Twitter. You joined the Discord, though, too, didn't you? Yeah, if you want to post it in there, you're welcome to. I played both long range and melee mons like Decidueye and Zeraora. Kiting for me doesn't work. Like, you have them at the end of your range, but they always have that gap closer every time. I mean, it's just a matter of finding a mon that you're comfortable with and that fits your play style. There's some mons that I struggle with. Like, I try playing them and I'm just like, what the heck? How do I even play this character? But then there's other mons like Absol. Dude, I wreck with Absol. Like, I melt people with Absol. Same with like Greninja. I got that way with Blastoise. You know, I was that way with Cinderace for a while. It's a matter of finding, you know, what fits your play style. Honestly, yeah, mode probably. Been there for a little bit. Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say I thought I remembered you joining. But yeah, if you want to post it in there, feel free. There's a chat in there called I don't even remember what it's called now. Like game chat or something. Like, I don't even know my own Discord real well. I'm telling you, Kenzie's she's the computer person behind the operation. She's the one that does all that. You can put it in game suggestions. You can put it in out of context, I guess, if you want. Gaming chats. Yeah, probably put it in the game under the game corner section. Or even just in the regular mob chat. Coming from a league where it's extremely unbalanced as well. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, it might feel unbalanced at times. Certain mons will do... I mean, it's just like regular Pokemon. You know, some mons are going to do really well against others in a 1v1. You put two mons up against each other, a lot of times there's going to be one that's going to have a clear advantage. But then there's going to be another mon that's going to have a clear advantage over that mon. And a different mon will have a clear advantage over that mon. And so when you've got two teams of 5 going at it together, usually it finds a way of balancing itself out. 2365 encounters long is my damn homework. Oh yeah, we out here. I don't know. I'm almost 40 hours into this. I've never spent 40 hours on a homework assignment before, personally. You turn a forest and lake music's just so calming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, sorry guys. Yo, that's sick. That is awesome. I'm jealous. I wish I could hurry up and find a shiny. No, that's cool though, man. How many resets was it again? Like just over 2,000, right? I can't remember. I know you told me, but I can't remember what it was. I only hate how it is easy to snowball and unite. Most of my games, if our opponent takes the first goal out, we'll win it definitely. Zapdos is the only chance if you're on the losing side. And they did nerf Zapdos, so it's not quite as broken as it was. First goal out. Yeah, no, that's not usually how it is for me. Usually taking out a goal isn't really that big of a deal. You know, I mean, yeah, I agree that Zapdos is still a little on the broken side. I think that it should be either instant scoring or double points, but I think having it instant scoring and double points in the final 2 minutes is a little broken. I agree with that. That being said, every game is a winnable one. There have been times where me and my team were down the entire freaking game. Like, we're losing the whole time, and our opponent gets Zapdos, and we've still come back to win. If they get Zapdos, make sure you're in a put yourself in a situation where if they get Zapdos, you team wipe them. Wipe out their whole team, take the points, go score while they're respawning. Every match is winnable, one way or another. 2108. Nice, man. I was going to say, I thought it was right around that 2100. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get ours here before too long. Just 'cause there's so many other mons I want to shiny hunt. But I'm like, dang, am I going to have enough time to do all of them? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Removes the guard or protection on goals of the team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying that's what I mean by instant scoring. You just click it and it scores instead of having to wait for it to charge up and, or, you know. But like I say, every match is winnable. You just have to be able to work together well as a team, and sometimes that takes a little bit of planning ahead. One big mistake that a lot of people make in Unite is if you've got a team that's completely controlling one lane and you can't get any points in and they're just killing you over and over. Say you have two people on bottom lane and your opponent has 3 and they're killing you guys. One person will respawn, run back in there, start attacking them, will die again as the second person's being respawned from being killed before. And so it's basically, rather than being a 2v3, you're putting yourself in a 1v3 and it's just cycling between the two of you and you're just giving them XP. You're just feeding them at that point. I have played with so many people that do that, and I'm like, guys, wait till you both respawn and go in together and make it a 2v3 rather than a 1v3. Or tell the jungler to come down and help you. That's the jungler's job, is to help out the lane that is struggling the most. Jungle up, farm up, and then help lane. You know? It's all about strategy, working together as a team. But yeah, that can create a snowball effect if you've got team members that are doing that are just letting themselves get killed over and over and over and just feeding the opponent XP, because all you're doing is making them higher level than you, and that's going to make it a lot tougher to come back late game. The biggest issue is that jungle sometimes gets tunnel vision, and that's the case with a lot of people. A lot of people, they'll be jungler and they'll just get, like you said, tunnel vision. They'll put up blinders and they just do their own thing and don't worry about lane. And it's like, dude, once you wipe out the jungle, go help lane. Grind when you need to, but if you need to help a lane, help a lane. That's why, like, I hate, unless I know the people I'm playing with, like if I'm playing Absol, that's why I hate when someone steals jungle from me. Unless I know them and I know that they can do it well. If I'm playing with randos and someone that doesn't know what they're doing steals jungle from me, I hate it. Because I consider myself a good jungler. I go in there, I grind up, I get to level 5 pretty quick, pretty much right off the bat after clearing the jungle once. I can go, at that point, I can 1v1 anyone on the field. Anyone on the field. And I can help out a lane, help get it under control, score a few points, go back to grinding for a while. And then wait until the first set of bees and then the first dreadnought. But yeah, a lot of people jungle and they just focus on that and they don't do their job as what a jungler is supposed to be. Nobody likes difficult team fights, so they go for easy kills instead, because if one of your lanes is getting snowballed, you can assume the other lane is fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, that happens a lot too. And people, a lot of people don't know what needs to be priority at any given point during the game. Like even after the nerf, where they nerfed Dreadnought and buffed Rotom a little bit, early game, Dreadnought is the single most important team objective. 100%. That XP boost you get, the shield, whatever. The 20 points, whatever. The XP boost you get can create a snowball effect in your favor. You always want to get the first 2 Dreadnoughts. Always. Late game, yes, Rotom can come in handy, especially if you can get him right before Zapdos and create an insta score and score whatever points you have built up right before getting Zapdos. As soon as that if you can get yourself in a situation where Rotom destroys their goal, you have 40, 50 points, whatever. The second it hits 2 minutes, pop them real quick, then go in for Zap. Yeah, then Rotom can be clutch. The only reason I can mildly support that behavior is if you have challenges. Yeah, there's certain situations, but what's your favorite Gen 4 Pokemon? Ooh. Mine, I'd probably have to go with Dialga or Giratina. There's some really cool ones, though. Gen 4 had some pretty cool mons come out. Hey, MD, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, I'm jealous of that Dialga, dude. That's awesome. I'll probably hunt him eventually. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry to keep yawning in your ear. Yeah, I have a hard time not getting overly competitive when it comes to Unite. That's one game that I really like. I really get sucked into when it comes to competition. And I think it's because it's like one of the very few video games I'm actually good at. Like I'm not a professional gamer, you guys. I mean, I guess by definition I am, but like I am not a great gamer. I am not great at video games. But Unite is one game that I feel like I excel at. It's going to sound super edgy, but I like Darkrai. Yeah, Darkrai is cool. Darkrai is very cool. I still wish he had been part ghost, but he's a very cool mon. Come on, Giratina, shine for me. Shine for me, please. That's the appeal to me. He seems like a ghost, but he isn't. Yeah, yeah. I always forget that. I always forget that he's not a ghost type. He's a very cool mon, though. I have a list of games I want to play, but I tend to favor watching anime over playing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You say, I don't know. I never watched a ton of anime. Like, I like the Pokemon anime. It's kind of a half-ass anime. But I always liked that, and then watched a little bit of, like, Avatar and stuff. But, like, a lot of true animes I haven't really watched much. Just this whole gimmick in the movie overall, I could rant for like 30 minutes about how he's such an amazing character. Yeah. Darkrai is a very, very cool Pokemon. Is he... He's not available in this game yet, right? He'll probably be like an event, I think. I believe. No, he isn't yet. In fact, it technically isn't even coded in the game. He doesn't appear in his location when glitched into... Oh, okay. Okay, so unlike Shaman. Huh, I wonder when they're gonna make him available. Yo, what up, Puck? How's it going? Hey, dude, just got the game last Saturday night. Loving it so far. Got 3 badges at the moment. 76 mons in the deck. Seeing about 55. Nice. Very cool. Glad you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, luckily to get the national decks, you only have to see all of the Pokemon. You don't actually have to catch them all, which is nice. Because you can actually technically do it after... I think you only need 1 badge to technically do it. Maybe it's 3. It's either 1 or 3, but you can actually get it done pretty early. Yeah, Pokemon was the first anime I got into, then I quickly shifted to other titles. Pokemon's like an OG, even if you haven't watched the original. Yeah. Yep. I agree with that. It's a classic for a lot of people. It's so weird to me, like, just thinking about, like, how so many people that I see come into, like my YouTube chat and stuff, for example. Like, I've been playing Pokemon longer than they've been alive, some of them. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Does that make me old? Am I old? Like, what the hell? Man, sometimes I feel old, but that's just weird to me. Like, it's just so nostalgic for me. I mean, like, I started with Gen 1 when I was just a little kid, you know? Yeah, I'm like only turning 18 on January. Nice. Very nice. Well, happy early birthday. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I think this stream, I'm just going to go to, I'll go to like 2400 resets. And then I'm probably going to end stream, get a couple things done. Probably get my resume sent to a few places. Maybe do a couple things around the house. And then go live again a little later. And just go for longer. Go for a little later tonight than I have been. Because, you know, again, now that I don't have class at night, I have a little more flexibility in when I can stream. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do these last, 17 resets for now. We've already been live for 2 hours, over 2 hours. So we'll do that, and then we'll be back after we take a break for a little while, get a couple things done, because there are some things I need to do today. And then get back at it shortly after. My first Pokemon game was technically Snap. I know, it sucks. I never had a Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. I always wanted one, but I could never get one. So I loved, like, when I would go to a friend's house that had it. I thought it was so cool playing, like, Pokemon Snap was a big one, and, like, Pokemon, was it Stadium? Was that the old one? It went Stadium, then Coliseum, and then XD, right? But, like, yeah, Snap, Stadium, like, Zelda, I mean, Donkey Kong 64. Those are all games I didn't get to play a whole lot of, but when I did get to play them, I really, really enjoyed them. Kind of frustrating that I played Sapphire and Emulator, which is my first time playing Pokemon, even though I have a GBA growing up. Yeah, no, it happens, though. It's, you know, different times. Stadium was lit. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, I was able to purchase a Japanese copy of Ruby and Sapphire and hunt on it. Nice. Have you always pretty much just been a shiny hunter then, primarily? I kind of wish I had gotten into shiny hunting at a younger age than I did. Just to give me a little bit of, like, an idea more of what I'm doing. Because, again, I'm, like, brand new to this. But... my nose is itchy now. I think I might be slightly allergic to dogs. Like, not enough to, like, cause, like, problems, but just a little bit. Seems like after I've been, like, petting the dog or holding it, you know, she makes my nose itch a little bit. My nose and my eyes get a little itchy. I started hunting on Sun and Moon, though, but my first shiny was on the Emulator Sapphire. It's a shiny Torkoal. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I've found, like, a few shinies through the years, you know, but I've never hunted them. I'm starting to think I might not have very good shiny luck, honestly. I don't know, though. I still got a long way to odds. I really shouldn't be saying stuff like that, because I still have a long way until I even hit odds, so... I'm only like 3/5 of the way to odds. Not even quite 3/5. That's crazy. Time to go buy an obnoxious amount of repel since I'm going into Victory Road if I don't make it. Y'all looking pretty fresh today. Oh, you got this, Nick. I know you do. I know you got this. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Just hang in there, man. I know you can do it. I only had 3 random shinies. First was Torkoal, then Sandshrew and Emerald, and a female, Salandit and Moon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had... I'm trying to think of some of the random shinies I've had. So I had Eradicate and Gold and Silver as like my first random one. I had a Geodude in Fire Red Leaf Green. Had a Grimer in Fire Red and Leaf. Another software error. Guys, these software errors are making me nervous. That sucks. That's like 5 since I've been on this hunt. Actually, started my moon file without depositing or saving the shiny Salandit, which evolved in Salazzle because I thought they wouldn't release a shiny. I regret that this isn't a shiny type. No, it was released as a gift mod. Oh, really? Wow. As long as it doesn't hit you after you've pressed A on Tina. Yeah. But like, I'm a paranoid person. I get thoughts in my head, and then I'm just like, oh god, what if? That's the thing, though, is like, I hit A, and then that's when it shuts. I hit A on Tina, and then it closes. That's what scares me. Have you experienced that error on other titles? No. It happened a couple times on Unite if I was streaming for long periods of time. Nick, did it happen to you when you were shiny hunting Dialga? I say it would happen a little bit with Unite if I was playing it for a long time while I was streaming. But not a lot. That's the only time you'll wish that Tina's not shiny. Exactly. That's what I'm saying is like, man, what if there's something in the game that like when the shiny pops up, it causes the game to crash? I could have had 5 shiny Giratinas by now. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I hope that's not the case. And it's probably not. But, jeez. I can't rest easy about it until I see the shiny Giratina and I catch it. I just don't know what's causing it to crash. His origin form, yeah, it's cool. I personally think I might like the design of the other one, the regular one, this one better. I don't know. It's definitely more powerful in its other form, but I don't know. I kind of like the whole like 6 legs and just the design of him. He's just got that like bulky like stoutness to him, you know, and he's just a very cool mon all around in both forms. $23.95. Come on, Tina. Sparkle for me. The altered form's like a bulky and massive, which is intimidating. Yeah, I think he just looks really cool. Both forms are awesome though, honestly. Yo, Risky, what up? How's it going? Hope your day's going well so far. I can't believe we're not even 3/5 of the way to hitting odds. We are over half, which is good. But still, like, that's crazy. We're not even 60% of the way there. That's nuts. Taking care of my nephew. Nice. Very fun. Sounds like a good time. Oh, hi, Peanut. She's sleeping under my footrest. I just saw her head poke out. She looks really tired. Number 2399. How's life? Oh, it's going good for the most part. I graduated Friday night, and so now I am just enjoying the last little while doing this full time between now and when I get a job lined up in my new field, and just taking life a day at a time, and overall can't complain. I hope you'll get it in less than 2,500. I know, me too. This is going to be our last one for right now, guys. We've been live for almost 2.5 hours. We're going to get this one and then wrap up for now, and then I'll get some things done, take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be live again later on, and we'll stream till later in the day. Nope, that is not a shiny. So, guys, we're going to wrap up here on 2,400. So, if you guys wouldn't mind joining me in a raid, that would be great, so we can go show some love to another creator. Congrats, I saw Tui on it. That's awesome. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. A little nervous. Perfect. I already know who we're going to raid, guys. We already found ourselves a raid target. We are going to raid our buddy Jonesy, who is live shiny hunting the starters here on BDSP. So if you guys could join me in a hashtag Moxie raid, that would be much appreciated. Again, we will be live again a little later today, and we'll go till longer. Like I say, we can go quite a bit later tonight than we normally do. But I'm dropping Jonesy's link in the chat right now. The guy's awesome. Definitely drop him a like. Subscribe to him if you like what you see over there. You know, he's a cool guy. Again, keep an eye out. I'm sure it'll be, within a couple hours or something like that when we go live again. But keep an eye out on Twitter and Discord, because that is when we will let you guys know that we are going live again. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thanks to everybody who hit the like button, who subscribed, voted on our poll, all that good stuff. And that being said, we will see you guys a little later. Bye.